Manassas and Syrian Christians till Synod of Diamper. News of the events at Vaipinkota that we have discussed in the last class having spread in Malabar, and Manassas had an unfavorable reception at the next three places he visited. At Parur, he was greeted unceremoniously. The men of the congregation only came to church with alms, and they flatly refused to be confirmed by Manassas. At the next place, the people were too preoccupied to notice him. They were expecting an attack from their enemies, and he found the church filled with goods, and women gathered there for refuge. No men were to be seen. In a third place, where the archdeacon had a house and was understood to have invited him to stay a few days, he found the church shut and himself boycotted. Not even the archdeacon appeared. At this time, his Portuguese companions again besieged him to give up his project and go back to Cochin. But Manassas again refused. But realizing that he could accomplish nothing if the people continued to display such hostility. So, what he did, he wrote a peacemaking letter to Archdeacon George asking him to come and talk the matter over. George came, escorted by a body of armed men, and a conference took place on Manassas' boat. After much debate, it was agreed that a synod should be called later in the year to settle all the questions of doctrine, and that in the meantime Manassas might visit churches, preach and give the blessing, but not confirm or perform other episcopal acts. George and those who came with him proposed that the synod should meet at Angamali, the Syrian center inland. But Manassas would not accept this, and it was finally agreed that the place of meeting should be Udayamperur or Diamper. In most of the Western books, the name mentioned is Diamper. That is southeast of Cochin, on the other side of the backwater, and well within the Portuguese sphere of influence. And they fixed the date as 20th June 1599. In Manassas' circular, which is dated 14th May 1599, and he commanded to be read in all the churches and affixed to the church gates, the archdeacon and all Syrian priests not hindered by old age or other just impediment are ordered to attend, and each local church is ordered to send 4 lay delegates fully empowered to act in its name. The purpose of calling the synod is said to be to treat all such matters as are convenient for the honor of God, the exaltation of the holy Catholic faith and divine worship, the good of the church, the extirpation of vice, the reformation of the Christians of the said diocese, and the profit and peace of their soul. The notice went out, and careful preparations for the synod were made. The decrees to be passed by the synod were drawn up by Manassas and Rose and translated into Malayalam. Steps were taken to conciliate certain prominent individuals and to make sure of the support of the princes, and on Trinity Sunday at Parur, Manassas held another ordination, where it is said the candidates were no fewer than 50, with the result that by the time the synod met, the new clergy outnumbered the old clergy. Thank you.